Namaste and good evening to everyone. Welcome to Leaders Connect 360 episode LC0176. Leaders Connect 360 is a CSR initiative by BIJA Training and organized by the Mask Leadership. I am Sri Alekya Pooja, NLP trainer and author of Lifestyle Liberation book, and it's a pleasure to be here with you all today. Leaders Connect 360 was founded with a unique mission to invite 1,000 plus leaders and in turn create 1 million more leaders. This online platform brings together top management leaders every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. on Zoom Live, and last week Wednesday we invite author as a guest speaker who shares the experience about his book. Additionally, once every quarter, we organized offline networking meets in various cities, providing opportunities to network, support, and grow with fellow leaders. As we say, leaders create more leaders. For now, everyone is muted, but you will have a chance to engage with our esteemed author, Mr. Bhaskar, and our panel discussion leader, Ms. Vuma. Before we begin, please note that this episode LC0176 is being recorded. For any first-time visitors, you can stay connected with us and be a part of our journey to create more leaders by clicking the WhatsApp, Facebook, and LinkedIn links shared in the chat box. We also encourage everyone in attendance to turn on your videos to make this session more interactive and engaging. Now, are we all ready to interact with our guest and our panel discussion leader? If so, drop a thumbs up or a smiley emoji in the chat box. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, Pankaj.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pooja. Thank you so much. And I welcome you all on behalf of Leaders Connect, BIJA Training, and the Mask Leadership. So as you all know that the last Wednesday of every month, we invite the author of the month. And today, I'm really happy to have Mr. Baskaran as the author of the month with his book, Blueprint to Abundant Success. Welcome, Mr. Baskaran, to the forum.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Am I audible?
So before we move forward, I would also like to officially welcome you to the forum. And also I would like to welcome Ms. Uma, who is our panel discussion leader and who is going to interact with our author, Mr. Baskaran. So Arul, can we have the welcome video for our author and our panel discussion leader? And then we move forward. Thank you so much, Arul, for the welcome video. So officially, we welcome you, Baskaran sir, to our forum.
Thank you so much, sir.
So Uma, over to you for the panel discussion, please. You can.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pankaj sir, and it's a great pleasure having a veteran, a great author with us, Mr. Baskaran, for the author of the month today. I had the privilege of reading his book, and it was really inspiring for the entire generation. And it's really mind blowing. And even the simple thought of, even if you get a negative thought, he says that you can even make it a motivation for you. Like you can achieve your goals through even a negative situation. So it's totally an inspiring one, and I hope everyone will enjoy reading the same book. So let's quickly start the discussion. Welcome you, sir, for our show, and it is a great honor for us to host you here. And I know I take immense pleasure in having a discussion with you. Thank you so much for accepting our request and being here. Our first question is like, how do you define success? Because everyone needs success. So even the book speaks more about success. So from your perspective, how do you define success?
Yeah, every people, each and everybody longing for success only in the world. Am I audible, Umaji?
Little volume will be better, sir.
Okay. Is it now? It's okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So actually, success can be defined as the achievement of a desired goal or outcome, whether it's in one's personal life, career, relationship, business, profession, spiritual. It is a wheel of life. You know, every day this wheel of life, all segments of life. It is that success is there. We can define success in different categories. So what is a psychological and scientific perspective of success? Let us see first. Psychologically, success is not just about external achievements like wealth, recognition, and status. Wealth and recognition, it is outside from us. That is called external factors. So it is not just about the external achievements. It is deeply connected to the internal states. So whatever happening inside us, that is called internal states. How we pursue and feel about the progress. If I get a progress, I feel happiness. If I get a progress, I feel joy. That is what happening in the internal state. If psychologically, success is often connected to self-actualization, but see, the more and more he is successful, the level of self-actualization is going about and about. You become a more evolved personality. To fulfill one's potential, to become the best version of oneself as an evolved person, day by day, by adopting the required strategy changes in the progress. For many people, they are thinking like that only. Success is about aligning their actions with their personal values, goals, and passions, leading to a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. But emotionally, success brings positive feelings like pride, happiness, and confidences. However, success is subjective. This is the baseline. Success is subjective. It differs from person to person based on the individual goals and individual values. For some person, success means personal growth, maintaining the relationship, while for others, it is reaching financial milestone and career advancements. Scientifically, success can be explained as a series of behaviors and habits that lead to desired outcomes. From a behavioral psychology point of view, success is often linked to SMART goals. Whenever we are creating our goals with SMART goals, it is connected to that success. Success can also be related to resilience, the ability to bounce back from the failure, and having a growth mindset, which allows individuals to view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as setbacks. Is success is an emotion? No, it is not an emotion, but it can trigger emotions. The feeling of success often brings joy, fulfillment, and has a purpose, but it is a complex, even though it is creating an emotional value, but it is a complex. Why? Some may experience anxiety and imposter syndromes after achieving their goals, feeling they are not deserved for it, or that they cannot maintain the success furthermore. This is a fear of success. So these are the emotional explanation of the success. To make it more understandable, success means consistent pursuit of meaningful goals that resonate with the person's value of desires. Here I want to add, if your core values, we can identify core values, there are a lot of tools are there. So core values and goals are not in alignment, then achieving your desired results is slightly difficult. Why I am saying this, for example, somebody is having the core values of honesty, integrity, empathy, accountability, and so on. So your core value and your goal should be in alignment. Otherwise, it is difficult for us to get the desired. You can get some results. You can get 45 marks and pass, but you cannot get 98 marks, 99 marks. So I can quote an example here. One of my friends who was working with me, he wanted to shift his career to the electricity board as a senior executive engineer. He got selected also. He joined also. He resigned this job and joined there. But very frequently he's called me, I'm not comfortable here. Something I don't feel like working here like that. So after 1 year, he told he resigned my job. I don't know why you are resigning, but it's a very good post, executive post in a state government. Why it's no, here it's a lot of corruptions are there. So I cannot manage all these things. So why it is done means, is one of the core value is the honesty. That is why his core value and his goal is not in alignment. He is having a lot of conflicts in his mind, and his subconscious doesn't allow him to work in a peaceful way. So he's totally spent all the energies to prove himself as a innocent. That's what he could do a job. So here, that's why I'm telling success is the combination of external results and internal satisfactions. Ultimately, success is not just about reaching the final destination, but about progress and growth along the way. In short, very simple. Success is the harmonious blend, achieving meaningful goals and emotional fulfillment that comes from it. Here, the meaningful goals is external, emotional fulfillment is internal. That's what I'm telling. It is a combination of external and internal. So with mindset and behavior, here the mindset is internal structure, behavior is the external structure. So it has have different explanations. And finally, once again, underline the session, the success is diverse from person to person according to the values and goal settings. Thank you. I hope I answered the question.
Yeah, sir, it's a wonderful explanation. Like you touched even the personal values and what success defined by each person. So it's a holistic view of the success. So your perspective is so large that it accommodates everyone's view, and it is so perfect that it was the best answer I can get from anyone. Thank you so much for the wonderful answer. Like my next question, like what is the primary inspiration behind writing the book Blueprint to Abundant Success, and how does your personal journey reflect the principles, values shared in the book?
Thank you for the questions. Yes, it is a long journey. So I worked in a biggest corporate in India. I had 28 years of industrial experience and 11 years of marketing experience. Parallelly, I was doing coaching and training, which is the passion near at my heart. Okay, so I had lots of ups and downs in my life, success and failures, like and dislikes, hate and ignore. I can add so many things. So these are all the experiences I've gone through my life while progressing and failed. But I never give up. I never never blame anyone. Continuously working on my strategies to achieve my desired results. This is the one is the quality. Who are all consistently successful, they will never give up. They will never blame anyone, and they will be continuously working on the strategies to achieve their desired results. So society and the people around me give me so many opportunities again and again, so many opportunities. That is why I'm here now. Okay, so I'm gratitude to the society and people around me. So give back to the society my experiences, my wisdom from my experiences. This is the main inspiration. Today I'm here, tomorrow I may not, but my book will be there. So I also add some more points to add value to this. So Blueprint to Abundant Success was my journey. Totally, it is my journey of overcoming setbacks, transforming challenges into opportunities. Throughout my career, I realized that success is not just about the external achievement, but also about the cultivating the mindset of abundance and resilience. This is the funda I learned from the repeated failures and repeated comeback, bouncing back from the failures. This book is the reflection of your principles, my values, totally my values, what I personally live by, embracing continuous growth, focusing on actions and breaking through the limiting beliefs to achieve one's highest level of potential. In my own life, many a time, I have experienced moments of doubt, so many doubts about me, fear, and even failures. I faced so many failures in my life. But it was in that moment that I discovered the power of perseverance, discipline, and self-awareness. Those strategies and insights I share in my book are not just theoretical. They are drawn from my lived experiences, wisdom from experiences, and the learned pearls of wisdom from others' experiences, which taught me that anyone can be actually success if they are willing to evolve, learn from the challenges, and stay committed to the visions. So everyone is equally resourceful and highly potential. That is my baseline. Whenever I'm coaching people, everyone is equally resourceful and highly potential. So with the value of my personal journey, and I hope this book will serve as a guide for readers to create their own blueprint for abundant success. Thank you, madam.
Nice to know that you are leaving your wisdom to the next generation. Might be years to come, generations to come will learn so much about success and how to achieve success. And it's a great thought, and it's an innovative and as well as an inspiring way of discussing about your success journey. Thank you so much for this insight, sir. And my next question is can you share a few particular challenges you encountered while writing the book, and how did you apply the principles of abundance and success to overcome them?
Few particular challenges, a lot of challenges. I was always a writer because whenever you are also a writer, I am also a writer, because we are in the examination, we are writing examination, in our office, we are making some note sheets, writing. But first time book writer as an author, that was the biggest challenge for me. One fine day I announced to the world through the media, suddenly, I am authoring my first book. I will be launching my book in so and so date. In the media, a lot of likes, as usual, a lot of likes and everything. But then I am thinking of writing, but it is not happening. Then somehow I froze the title, subtitle, content, and so on. Even then, I'm not comfortable in writing even. So some paragraphs are one chapter only I wrote. A few months gone. Somehow I am comfortable. I'm not comfortable with the writing. Then stopped everything. I finished the file. I closed the file. That's all. And slipped into my comfort zone, as usual, into my comfort zone. The day is gone. And the particular day came. The day I announced for the launching of my book. But it is not happening. And drastically failed. Criticisms from all corners of the world. I cannot come out of a room also because my family is criticizing. Come out of the room. Whole world is criticizing. It's the greatest failure in my part. But I feel I lost everything in the world. So that was the mentality at that particular moment I was having. Then only I realized that I know book writing, but I do not do the book writing. Knowing is knowing, doing is doing. I am not doing, but I also knowing. So that is the reflection I got from this. So I decided to discuss with my friend, guide, coach, and mentor. And we analyzed all SWOT analysis, external factor, internal factor. Very detailedly, we discussed everything. Finally, we found that one of my core values was not in alignment with my goal. So I want to write a book, that is my goal, but honesty is one of the core values. So I asked my mentor. So whenever I want to write something, I write a paragraph. For example, I am writing a paragraph about success. So many people write about the success. So I want to write about the paragraph about goal setting. So many people write about the goal settings. So what I am going to give new? So if I am writing means I am sharing their knowledge, their content, again me. So honestly, I feel, no, I should not do this. That is why my subconscious blocked me. That was a mental block for me. So because subconscious means honesty is my core value for my boss. Subconscious. So the subconscious is not allowing me to do that. Whenever I'm writing, no, don't do that. There is their content like that. Subconscious never allowed me to. That was the internal belief I had. Finally found out that was my roadblock. This is the turning point in my life. So my friend, he clearly explained. these 4 lines, maybe it may be useful for all the individuals here in so many occasions. Okay. There are very few inventors in the world. There are very few discoveries in the world. So, but almost everybody in the world, they are experiencing what is happening in and around them in a unique way, as per the unique way, with their past learnings, present awareness, and future expectations. What the mentor says, you now just share or write how you experienced, or you write the wisdom you collected from the unique experiences, and you write the wisdom what you experienced from the others' experiences. These are the 3 points here, my mentor. So for example, in 1937, they take some love movies, love thesis movies. In 2023 also, they are moving. But in the director and writer, they give their experiences, how they feel about the love stories. So this is their version of love. So like that, what is your version of success? What is your version of goal setting? You can write it. So then ask my subconscious, because that is the one is stopping me. So the part that blocked me through me because of this core value. Are you convinced now? I'm not getting the other context, but I am sharing my experiences to my followers. So I closed my files there. Then there was big relief for me. And then my subconscious gave a green signal to me. Okay. So that was my breakthrough. So now, next in few months, I launched my book. Happily launched my book. Thanks to everyone for everything, for all the supports. This is the biggest challenges I faced. So many challenges for me also, for others also, for experiences that also I can share here. So other limiting beliefs, what they can stop you, go ahead. So I am not capable. I am not an author. I may fail in my commitment. From the deeper structure, all the internal doubts. These are all the internal doubts because of the past experiences, the childhood experiences, it is coming. How to overcome this? Shift in mindset. You can shift the mindset because you are victim mindset to winner mindset. You can shift that. For that, lot of tools and techniques are there. Okay. And visualization success. The more and more you detail visualization, the success is ensured. Small wins, make it small challenges. Your big goal, make it small challenges. Do it, complete it, enjoy it. Then go for the slightly bigger goals. So small wins, it will give confidence to the subconscious mind. Oh, this man is good. So he is capable of doing this. So he will rewrite the program. That subconscious will rewrite the internal programs. Embracing imperfection. Nobody is perfect in the world. Even so, for me is the basic line. I love the sentences. It is okay to be imperfect sometimes. So embracing imperfect, it will give a lot of energy and enthusiasm whenever you have self-doubt. This is it is okay to be imperfect sometimes. That is it. What are the external beliefs? When faced with external obstacles like time management, my English is poor. So these are the external beliefs. It is happening outside you. Okay. So this can be managed simply by skill enhancement. Tools and techniques, a lot of tools and techniques are available. You can go select on tools. Commitment and discipline. This is the mantra for you to have consistently successful. Learning from criticism. So people criticizing mean don't get angry with them. They are giving the feedback to you to correct something and take more inputs, more visual, more clarity, and go for further. So you can invite how to handle the criticism. You have to by approaching both internal and external limiting beliefs with an abundant mindset. You will not only overcome these barriers but grow as an author. That's what I did. Okay. Through self-belief, skill enhancement, and a structured approach, challenges becomes opportunities, growth, and success. This is how we can overcome our limiting beliefs. As an example, I given few, and I hope I answer your questions, madam. That you can. I think any doubt, anybody, and also having, they can ask me.
Sir, we
anyway,
have some. Yes, sir. We have a separate session for question and answers. So.
Okay.
You really nailed it. Like, overcoming the mental blockage is the first step towards becoming a good author.
Yes.
It's one of the, inspiring as well as an insight for anyone who aspires to be an author. because many want to write, on so much of things, and they have their own challenges, like how to overcome that, where to start, how to start. And you have given the roadmap, like how can they become an author and what are the challenges and how to overcome them. Were really insightful and might be useful for someone who are listening it online, as well as, listening to this program through LinkedIn as well. Thank you so much for this wonderful answer. So my next question is like, what do you believe is the most misunderstood concept about success and abundance, and how does your book seek to clarify this?
Yes, madam. So we know there is a concept here, but mostly we misunderstood this concept. That is the main thing where we lag in most of the successes. Okay, and the misunderstood concept about success and abundance is often the belief that they are solely result of a external factor like luck, opportunities, wealth, and connections. So whenever many of the 97% of the people, whenever they are going for the goal setting, they go for numbers, logical thinking, conscious thinking, what is happening outside in terms of money, in terms of number of pieces I have to make, in terms of how many books I have read. So these are all these external factors. So people misunderstood that goal setting or success mean it is external factor. It is not like that. Many people assume that success is something you achieve once you reach a certain milestone. If you are reaching, that is also milestone as an external factor. And abundance is tied up with the material wealth only. It is connected to the materials. So that is also not true. The narrow view limits and the understanding of these concepts leads to unnecessary frustration, feelings of inadequacy when those external factors did not align. So when I feel that I have to write 100 pages in 2 days, if I'm not completing this, I get a lot of frustrations. But the frustration and inadequacy, this is not about the number of pages, but what is happening inside you. That is the deciding factor. That is in reality, success and abundance are the primarily internal states. Again, I'm telling you, in reality, success, abundance are primarily internal states. They are deeply connected to mindset, belief system, and how one defines personal fulfillment. You note down the words mindset, it is an internal. Belief system, fulfillment, it is internal. It is mostly focusing on the internal structure. If you are able to control, you can control the whole world. Abundance doesn't necessarily mean materials, wealth, but can be referred to the richness of the relationship also, experiences also, self-awareness also, and the purpose also. These are all the. So instead of connecting it as a material wealth, you can connect it as a like this also, relationship, experiences, self-awareness, and purpose. Success is not final destination, but an evolving journey that involves overcoming personal challenges, growing from experiences, and aligning your daily actions with a deeper sense of purpose. Your purpose, when you know the purpose, your goal setting will be good, your directions will be good, your energy will be focused. Normally, where you focus, energy goes there. So you should know what is your purpose in the life. Okay. So what is the misconception? How I clarified in my book is the internal and the external balance. So previously also told you have to focus on the internal and the external also in balanced state. Focusing only on internal, focusing only external, it does not work out. So equally you have to, okay. I emphasize that success is combination of internal preparation and external action. So so you have to give 100% focus on the internal preparation. You have to give 100% focus on the external actions. So many are caught up in the external validation only, like approval, seeking approval, titles, money, measure the success. This is not correct. However, I discuss how internal shifts like breaking limiting beliefs, cultivating resilience, nurturing gratitude are the foundation of the sustainable success and mindset of abundance. These things is very, very important. Second point is abundance as a mindset. So if you have abundance as a mindset means you have number of options in the world. If you have a narrow mindset means you have a fixed mindset means you have only limited choices. That limited choices also because of the negativity in the inner state, that is pulling the downward spirals. It will not give success in your life. So I challenge the misconception of abundance is connected to the financial success alone. The book explores how abundance can manifest in different areas such as relationship, health, knowledge, and even time management. By shifting from the scarcity mindset, so focusing on what's lacking. People normally focusing on what I do not want. So shift the mindset to what I do want. That gives a lot of clarities. And to an abundant, this is called the abundant mindset. What I want means this abundant mindset. So appreciating what is present and expanding, you know what is present and you know what can be expanding the possibilities. Individuals can experience greater fulfillment, success in always never imagined. So by focusing these points, my book provides a clear path to readers and redefine success and abundance in a way that feels more empowering and authentic, encouraging personal growth beyond societal expectations. Like this, I give clearance what is the misconcept, how it will be clarified like that in my book.
Yeah, sir, your words are, really very positive. Even if you are given a negative situation, you are making it in a, very much positive. And you have defined like what is required and how to figure out what you want. And you have mentioned about purpose, resilience. These are some of the important concepts that people need to practice these days in order to reach success. It's not a one-day show that no one get overnight success in just one day. It's a combination of everything, like hard work, values, honesty, all the values you have discussed definitely become part of a success story. And thanks a lot for sharing such an insightful thought. So my next question is still more interesting because everyone is interested to know about these concepts. So in your view, what is the biggest obstacle that prevents from achieving abundant success, and how can they overcome it?
Yeah. So in previous also we talked about so many things. Yeah. But everything we see as obstacles only. You ask me what is the biggest obstacle. So by the time now you yourself can tell what is the biggest.
Yeah, of course, the mindset.
Mindset, and that mindset with limiting beliefs. Mindset with limiting beliefs. So mindset means you have positive mindset and negative mindset also. So mindset with limiting beliefs. So it is deep-rooted thinking. Limiting beliefs is not happening today. As you told, it is not coming. It is happening years and years in the past experiences. Slowly, subconscious collecting information from the environment and within you. Oh, this fellow is not capable. So for that, it will have all the evidence. You ask yourself, how can you say I am not capable? You will put 100 sheets in front of you. So and so date you are not capable. So and so date you are not capable. So and so date you are not capable. That is why today also I am telling you are not capable. That is why it's stopping you. So it is a deep-rooted thinking that they are not capable, not deserving, and ready for success. These we have to get into the awareness state. If one gets into the awareness state, then only we can go for how you can change it. So these beliefs form through the past experiences, cultural conditions, because in a school teacher, you are useless fellow, you are useless fellow. That is considered, your subconscious make is automated. So it is just like that it trigger, the subconscious will say you are not useful. Okay. So personal failures, lot of personal failures. These create invisible barriers. So what is the beauty of the subconscious mind is, for example, you are in front of me, you are coming and you are giving a kick on me. Okay. I am seeing you, you are going to attack me. I can escape or otherwise I can re-attack you. But subconscious keep all these things, masalas, under the sheet. Okay. Whenever necessary, it will pop out. So you may not be knowing, only when the subconscious says you are not capable, that time only I am not capable. It will come on my mind. Otherwise, you will go, I can do like that. Externally, but internally it will block you. So taking risk and acknowledging their own potential. It is not happening because of the deep-rooted beliefs. Okay. What is the natures of the limiting beliefs? That's we should understand. Then only you can how to manage the limiting beliefs. You should know the nature. Limiting beliefs can manifest in various ways. Fear of failure. So the fear of failures is the almost 99.99% people are having. So the fear of, they want to face, the fear to face the failures. What if I fail? What if people criticize me? What some people commenting on me? Where can I keep my face? So fear of failure is the highest level of mindset, negative mindset. So even if they have the strategy, they have a very good strategy, they hesitate to implement because the subconscious repeatedly telling you, you are a failure, you are a failure. Whatever you do, you become a failure like that. So this stops them from taking actions. So they believe that they are going to fail and do not want to face it also. So they do not want to understand that failure is the stepping stone. So once it comes to your awareness state, then only you realize that it is a stepping stone for me for the next level. So this is the one of the major limiting beliefs. Almost 99% having how to manage it, that makes the difference in your life. Okay, then is the fear of success also. So fear of success, people may unconsciously fear for responsibilities. So if I success, people give more responsibilities. I don't want to take my money. That is the fear of success. Okay, expectation. If I give one expectation, other expectation will come to me. So that is also block me. Changes that success could bring. What are the changes that success could bring to me? That also is a fear to me. So there is a fear of success. These things, see, for failure also you are fearing, for success also, that is the man's mind. That is a critical area of the mindset. Okay, in both way it will play the game. Okay. Imposter syndrome. This is very much important. Feeling like they do not deserve the success. So even if I feel success, somebody is coming and appreciating me. No. By luck only I succeed at this. This is not because they never deserve. They are thinking they never deserve for success. This is the mentality. So even you appreciate, they will not accept your appreciation. This is another one. And fixed mindset. This is the victim mindset. For success, there are tools are there. That is upward spiral. You can use the upward spiral for the consistently successful performance. But if you have the fixed mindset, you go for the downward spiral. So downward spiral means failure, give one more failure. Failure, give one more failure. For example, if fire is there, how will you go to quench the fire? You pour water on that. But if you have a negative spiral, fire is there, you add more fire, thinking that you are quenching the fire. That's what it will fire more only. So that is happening if you have the fixed mindset and downward success arrow, these things. So they believe that their abilities, intelligence, or potentials are static, that cannot be developed. They decide. They means their subconscious mind deciding your intelligence cannot be developed, your potential cannot be developed, all are statics, you are stagnated. Repeatedly dictates, then I am accepting that. Oh, my subconscious told I am stagnated. Oh, I am stagnated. That's all. So how to overcome this kind of obstacles? Self-awareness and reflections. This is the very important for anybody in the world. So here the first step is identifying the specific limiting beliefs that hold you back. For example, for me, the particular book writing, honesty, that is a good core value, but it blocks me. Why? Honest people should not take others' content. So I identify my what blocks me. Then only I can rectify the limiting beliefs. So by how do it? By journaling, because subconscious also journaling. Therefore, yesterday you failed, yesterday also failed, today also you will fail. So it is collecting records from the past. You also collecting records from the evidences, whichever day you success. So last week I one event I success. 10 days before I success. So I give subconscious mind. So I have the data wherever I success. Subconscious mind gives wherever you fail. Put balance. So whenever the success is higher, subconscious will like, so you are a successful person. Hereafter, I will not block you with the fear of abundance, fear of failure, or fear of success like that. So you have to convince your subconscious mind to accept you are a successful person. Otherwise, You cannot cheat your subconscious mind. You cannot play with your subconscious mind. In a subtle way, you have to request the subconscious mind, hello, subconscious mind, please activate the part which gives me more success in my life. It has been given so many times in my life. I show my gratitude to you. Please do that. Please do that. Subconscious will pick up this. Like that only you have to. So once identified, it is easier to change them and replace them. There is a lot of tools and tackles are there. We can do that. Reframing the failure. This is a very, very interesting point I can explain. Okay. Reframing a failure is an essential part of growth. So everybody getting failure, how you are reframing that, that makes a lot of difference in your life, your success life, in your abundant success life. People can be divided as 3 groups based on how they react to the result. That is not successful, means failure. Once again, I am telling this. People can be divided into 3 groups based on how they react to the results. That is not success, means it is a failure. So how they are facing the failures. 3 category of people are there. The first category is the give up people. They call the result as a failure. For example, I want to score 50 marks. I score 45 marks. Immediately they call it as a failure. It's a failure. They give up. Immediately they give up. So hereafter I will not go to the school. I give up. They give excuses. They blame others. Teacher is not properly correcting my paper. Before that examination, I fall in sick. They complain everything. Finally, they quit. This is the one particular segment of people, give up people. They immediately give up. Even see the failure, they will give up. What they will do once they give up, they will set another goal. They put strategy. They put action. Find the result. Fail. Again, they set another goal. So they will not stick to the goal till it is completed. They will be wandering here and there. They will not complete anything. So these people simply working without getting the results. These kind of people. So this becomes their pattern. So instead of changing the strategy, they will change the goal itself. This is happening in their life. You can see many entrepreneurs, they will put a shop and everything. 3 days, they will vacate. This is the pattern of the people. Okay. What is the group 2? Repeat people. They repeat the same strategy again and again. You know, the same strategy means same results only, same failures only, but they will expect different results. By the strategy which gives the failure result, they implement it repeatedly once again, but they will be expecting the different. It's not going to happen. This is called the repeat people. The third people is no failure people. They treat every result as a feedback for them. They treat every result as a feedback. They will not take the result as a failures. Result as a feedback for them. There is no failures, only feedback is their mantra. There is no failure, only feedback. They continuously changing the strategy based on the feedback till they achieve their desired results. For example, you are setting a goal, you are setting a strategy, then you are setting action points, implementing it, you are getting the results. You are getting the feedback. It's a failure. It's not failure for me. It's a feedback. From the feedback analysis I get, these are the points I got to check. Again, I go check, change the strategy, again and strategy, action, results, like that. Repeatedly, I'm doing this. So finally, I will get the desired. Finally, I will get the desired results. That's what happening in my life. Okay. So that group. Oh, this is the group. So reframing. You can check now. What is your which category you are falling, right? That is I am leaving it to you. You have to do that. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Reframing failure. Take a minute.
Yes, Baskaran sir. Any support?
Yeah, 1 minute. I think I'm visible to you.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
visible, sir.
you are
Audible,
visible.
visible. Yes.
Okay. I think I'm not getting my. Can I
You're
log in once
visible, sir.
again?
Yeah, you're visible and audible.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. You are audible and visible, sir.
Okay. Then it's okay. Okay. Then 1 minute. I am not able to see anything here. Okay, anyway, I will continue. Okay, these are the three set of peoples. So you check which group you fall on, and accordingly you can change your strategic planning. Okay, reframing failures is an essential part of growth rather than an end point. Okay, so this shift in the mindset opens the door to creativity, learning, and resilience. This is the very important point. If you are able to find out the points to be changed in the strategy because of the feedback, that shift in the mindset opens the door to creativity, learnings, and resilience. And break down the goals. As I already told you, big goals, it will give some, oh, how can I do like that? Okay, then you can. Okay, so you can break down the goals. For example, I'm giving a big cake to you. You chew only how much you can chew. Continuously chewing means you can finish the cake. Like that, you break down the goals into small pieces progressively, which can be attainable growth. So I am capable of success. This will give each and every time you are getting success in the small these things. I am capable of that. This I am capable of success gives a lot of confidence to you to do more and more. Building confidence to do actions. So whenever very small steps towards the goal creates the evidence. This evidence is required for your subconscious mind. So always subconscious mind seeking for the evidences. So these evidences you are giving to the subconscious mind. So subconscious understand. So Baskaran is a capable person. Baskaran is a successful person. So I should not block with the limiting beliefs like that. So that contrasts, this contradict to the old beliefs. This will remove the negative beliefs, what the subconscious stored because of your past experiences. Okay. That develops a new skill, eventually reshapes their internal narrative. Cultivating an abundant mindset. Once again, I already explained the abundant mindset. This means that instead of focusing on what you do not want, focus on what do you want. This creates more number of choices that in the more number of choices, you can select the best choice and implement it. So in my book, I explained how these limiting beliefs are formed and suggested actionable steps to overcome them. So ultimately, abundant success is the combination of mental shift and consistent action. Mental shift and consistent action. Once people start changing how they see themselves and their capabilities, their external results begin to shift as well, opening the door to more fulfilling and abundant life. So I'm giving the sentence both with the external factors and internal factors that you have to understand it. Finally, I feel so. I think 7:50. Okay. So I can add some more points. Okay. One more questions we are going, otherwise I can finish them.
This is the final question, sir.
Okay. So finally, I like to add some more points. Maybe point number 1. I wish to quote the Vadivel's punch dialogue, one of the Vadivel's punch dialogue. Building strong, basement weak. Here, building means external structure. Basement means internal structure. Okay, it is we are not seeing the internal structure. So people are very strong in the external structure, but they are because it is beneath the ground. People are not bothering about the basement or the internal structure. You have to focus on the basement. Internal structure most and more. Most of us focus on the external facts predominantly and make external facts to be visible. So the external factor is visible. The internal factor is not visible. It keeps the limiting beliefs under the carpet. When needed, it will pop out. It is automated and it stops you mercilessly. It will stop you mercilessly. You will not bother. Even if you beg, it will not allow. Yes, need to talk to the subconscious in a subtle way. This is the technique I'm telling you. You need to talk to the subconscious in a subtle way so that it will be rewrite or reprogramming it. Provided you need to give the required pieces of evidences to that so that it is accepting your request and it will accept and it made the changes in the programs. So it is it is slightly difficult, but it is always possible. So give more focus on the internal beliefs. In the external environment, few you can control, but many of the times you cannot control. But in internal structure, totally it is in your control. You know how to control. The technique you know means you are a greatest successful person. Point number 2, don't be confused. Your dream will come true. If there is a will, there is a way. That's what the second statement. And third final statement, do, then die. Okay. Normally, Swami Vivekananda told do or die. So we are giving option, we are giving the, selecting the most suitable. That is why the NEET examination, a lot of suicide stopping. Do or die means they are unable to do, so they are selecting the die, suicides. Okay. But I really reframe it, do then die. In Tamil it is செயலை செய்து முடி பிறகு சாவை பற்றி யோசிக்கலாம். Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. Uma madam and Pankaj, Vyaz, Arul, everybody, and all the friends here. So thank you so much for the wonderful opportunities. Thank you so much once again.
It was great interacting with you, sir, and we had lots and lots of takeaways today. And I think there might be much more answers to everyone's questions by reading your book, because in half an hour session we got so much of insight. So what will be there in the book is everyone's curiosity now. So thank you so much for being our guest today, and I wish everyone enjoyed the program. And over to you, Pankaj sir, for the final Thanksgiving session.
Thank you, Ms. Uma. Thank you, and thank you, Bhaskar sir, for sharing such wonderful insights. And for sure, each one of us has really gained something or the another to be, practiced in our personal life as well, because there are different definitions of success for different people, right? But ultimately, it's all here in the mind. How we, drive ourselves, how we calculate that, and how we take the actions against that. So thanks for making it more clear for us to understand, sir. Thank you so much with all of your experience, which you have, gathered all these years and put in this book. And we look forward to hear more and more from you. So I would like all of you to, connect with Mr. Bhaskaran on his LinkedIn, which has been shared by Mr. Arul in the chat box. And sir, we would like to have you on our forum whenever possible. Please join us every Wednesday. We are here for our Leaders Connect. So without taking much of time, if anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. We can have 2 to 3 questions. And if not, then we can move forward. So if there are any questions, please feel free to ask to our guest. I believe we are already reaching 7:25. So if there are any questions, we can have 1 or 2. Okay, so let's not take much of the time. I would like to invite Miss Uma for a word of thanks. And Miss Uma, before that, I would also like to take this opportunity to share with you all that we are going to have our 13th Rocket Goals 13.0, which is on 19th of October, Saturday, happening in Savera Hotel, Chennai. So Arul, can we have the details for the Rocket Goals, please? So Mr. Arul will share more and more details on Rocket Goals. So stay tuned, and we would like each one of you to join in for this offline networking meet, which is happening on 19th of October at Chennai at Savera Hotel. The timing is from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Arul, you can please share the details to all the visitors as well. Thank you. So I would like to call Miss Uma for the vote of thanks, and then we can have a official thanking video for all of us.
Yes. Pooja is doing what of thanks.
Sorry, Miss Pooja. I'm so sorry. Miss Pooja. So Pooja, please come for the vote of thanks. Over to you.
Thank you so much for the session. And we're very privileged to have you on board, and whatever you're telling, I'm very much, I really got connected to each and every point that you mentioned. And as a author, even I'm an author of Lifestyle Liberation book. So as a author, I know like how the challenges would be, and how we start, how we set the intention, and then it takes time for us to like, sometimes we announce it, and again, coming back and then launching the book and all these things. Even I went through that phase, and I got connected to each and everything that you actually said. And the concept of reframing the failure, that is again, being an NLP trainer, I get to understand that we need to reframe each and every limiting belief, and reframing failure is one of the best things that we can do for ourselves, and that would be like every failure is a feedback. And thank you so much for coming up with such a wonderful insights. And coming to the vote of thanks, so let me quickly share again the purpose of this community. Leaders Connect 360 is a hybrid model leadership community where every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. we invite a leader who is a master in their field to provide solutions for our real-time leadership challenges. And additionally, every last week of the month, we invite an author to share the knowledge and insights from their book, like how we had today with our Mr. Baskaran. Please follow our social media platforms to get updates about our weekly episodes and quarterly events. Joining our community is very simple. Just click on the social media link shared in the chat box. It gives me an immense pleasure to thank our author of the month, Mr. Baskaran, and our panel discussion leader, Ms. Uma, and Mr. Pankaj, and our members and visitors for investing your valuable time in sharing your experiences and insights with us. Guests and everyone in attendance, kindly accept a gesture of thanks through a special thank you video. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Uma. Arul, can we have a thank you video, please?
Yes, thank you, Baskaran sir, for joining today's episode. Thank you so much from my side. And people who wants to get Mr. Baskaran sir's book as a quiz prize, he has given complimentary of 2 books to us. So upcoming episodes, the participants who are getting the quiz, winning the quiz will get the book of Mr. Baskaran. Thank you so much, Baskaran sir, for joining today. Thank you so much for giving us 2 books.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much, Arul. Thank